everyone, I'm Tatiana, a DevOps consultant, cloud engineer, and automation expert with years of hands-on experience helping teams scale their infrastructure. I've worked with startups, enterprises, and top tech companies, and now I share my knowledge to help you master DevOps, cloud, and automation. On this channel, we break down Docker, Terraform, Kubernetes, and everything cloud, so you can build smarter, deploy faster, and create resilient systems. Today, we are diving into something that sounds a bit technical at first, but is actually super practical. DevSecOps. If you are in DevOps or planning to get into it, security is not something you can afford to ignore anymore. And don't worry, that isn't going to be full of code or complex theory. It's a straightforward explanation to help you think like a secure DevOps engineer in 2025. Let's get into it. So, what exactly is DevSecOps? Well, DevSecOps simply means security isn't something that comes in at the end. It's something that's part of the process from day one. In the past, developers would write code, DevOps would deploy it, and only then would the security team show up and say, wait a second, is this safe? DevSecOps flips that around. It means we are thinking about security from the beginning. It's like buckling your seatbelt before the car starts moving, not after an accident happens. And no, it doesn't mean you need to become a cybersecurity expert. But if you are touching infrastructure, automation, or CI/CD, then yes, security is part of your job. And why is this especially important right now? Because things are fast. Everything is automated. You are deploying through pipelines, spinning up cloud infrastructure in seconds, managing services across environments. And attackers are adapting to that. They are not just targeting websites anymore. They are going after your pipelines, your cloud configs, your secrets, your state files. All it takes is one exposed API key, one public S3 bucket, or one bad permission, and your whole system is at risk. Plus, with growing compliance demands, customer expectations, and the pressure to move quickly, we simply can't treat security like an afterthought anymore. So, how do you actually start thinking like a DevSecOps engineer? Let me walk you through a few simple but powerful things you can start doing right now. No need to boil the ocean, just start here. First, don't hardcode secrets. I know it's tempting, but passwords, tokens, keys, they don't belong in your code, ever. Store them safely. Use something like Vault, AWS Secrets Manager, or even your CI/CD platforms built in secrets. Think about it like this. Would you tape your house key to your front door? No? Then don't leave credentials in your Git repo either. Second, treat your infrastructure as code like it's real code, because it is. Terraform files, Kubernetes configs, Ansible playbooks, they can all introduce risks. Use tools like TFSec, Checkov, or Sneak to scan for misconfigurations. They will catch things you might miss. Third, lock down your pipelines. Your CI/CD has a ton of power. It can deploy apps, spin up servers, change production. That's not something just anyone should have access to. Keep it controlled, use approvals, don't give out admin access freely. Next, be intentional with permissions. Use the principle of least privilege. Give people and systems only the access they actually need, nothing more. And of course, don't forget observability. Turn on login, monitor who's doing what, set up alerts for strange behavior. You can't respond to what you can't see. Now, let me be honest, some of the biggest security issues I've seen didn't come from complex hacks. They came from simple, overlooked mistakes. Things like leaving an S3 bucket open just for testing and forgetting to close it, accidentally pushing secrets to a public Git repo, letting the whole team share a single admin account, storing sensitive Terraform state files locally, unencrypted, or skipping proper environments and pushing straight to production because staging was down. Each of these might seem small in the moment, but they can open the door to serious problems later. So, if you are new to all this, where do you begin without feeling overwhelmed? Here's a simple place to start. Move your secrets out of your codebase. Store your Terraform state in a secure, remote backend with locking. Add one security scanner to your workflow. Just one is already progress. Review infrastructure changes like you review application code. Enable basic login and alerting. And start asking the question, what could go wrong if this fails or leaks? That mindset shift is huge. Security isn't about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. So, to wrap this up, DevSecOps isn't just a new tool or framework. It's a way of working. You are not just building systems that work. You are building systems that are resilient, secure, and ready to scale. If this video helped you understand DevSecOps, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. It really helps the channel and I appreciate it. What's one thing about security in DevOps you are still figuring out? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk it through. Want to connect with other DevOps fans? Join our Discord community. Links in the description below. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, automate smart, and I'll see you in the next video.